Today, we finally get a chance to look at the iPad Pro, Apple's largest iPad and its most powerful iOS device. It's available in three configurations, a 32GB or 128GB Wi-Fi only model at $799 or $949, or you can get the 128GB version with cellular for $1079. This effectively means you will need to spend almost $300 extra to get a cellular version of the iPad Pro, which is also the only version with a GPS antenna for navigation. First up, let's flip over the boxes so we can slice off the shrink wrap plastic. Removing all the plastic, we can flip over the boxes so we can lift the lids on all three of them. First up is Space Gray with its stealthy black bezel. Next up is Classic Silver with its bright white bezel. And following that, we have the Gold iPad Pro, which also sports a white bezel. Getting to the Space Gray model first, we can see that it's wrapped in a frosted plastic wrapper like most Apple products launched this year. The iPad Pro feels very light for its size, and at 1.57 pounds, it's about as heavy as the original iPad, which certainly makes it much heavier than the iPad Air 2, which is a little less than a pound right now. Accessories are the same for both, including a 12-watt power adapter, which is used to charge the iPad's large 38.5-watt battery, which should last 10 hours of normal use over Wi-Fi. The charger also has a removable wall adapter to add extension cables or international adapters. And of course, we need a lightning cable, so a USB Type-A to lightning cable comes included, which is nicely wrapped up. And lastly, we have a packet containing a SIM ejection tool, something you won't find included with Wi-Fi models. Inside the packet, we'll also find a quick start guide, warranty information, and some white Apple stickers. Next up, in stark contrast to the Space Gray, we have the silver and white iPad Pro, also wrapped in frosted plastic. And as you can see, in this case, we have a cellular version, which has a white plastic trim piece at the top for radio transparencies. And lastly, we have the gold model, which will match my existing gold iPad Air 2 and iPad Mini 4, which we'll compare to in this video. This is also a cellular model with a white plastic trim piece at the top. Now, if we had a cellular version of a Space Gray iPad Pro, this piece would have been black instead of white.